Hey Joel, event. Looking for a move back up to the highs here. VVOS Therapeutics, Vivo Therapeutics. Just received an FDA approval, which is why it's moving so big. But below the 9, and I'm getting out. And 14. I'm trying to, but I'm not out yet. Here's my tail anyway. 9.15 now. Yeah. Okay. Below the 9 EMA. Okay, so what up, Mateo? How you doing? Hey, Lisa, good morning to you. I just gave 800 back there. Oh, I'm not too worried about that. That leaves us a very small goal to go for. Yeah, just either switch the paper or lock your montage there, Captain. Yesterday was a good day actually for me. Ed, telling you, sometimes, but this was great. I called it out in the Discord. For those of you who are not in the Discord, what are you doing? Get in the Discord, and I called it out in the Discord. That was when it initially popped up. I was waiting for the pullback. We got the pullback, but it didn't look like it was going to break. Then it started creating this on the 5 minute in particular, lovely bullish pennant. So I drew the pennant out on the 1 minute here, and it broke out. So as soon as it broke out, I entered, and it was just wonderful. What I like to call an easy trader. We've not had many of those of late. So now high of day 978. So until it retests the high of day, I'm kind of done with it. But yeah, don't forget, I've got 40% off on the day trade with Tony. Got 65% off on Benzinga. I've got the free trading competition next Monday. If you're not registered, get registered. And actually, I'll ping him an email because I've not heard anything back on that one from him either. Yesterday was a good day in the end. 15k. I got 10k on Kaba. So I'll show you Kaba. We'll come back to VVOS when a little bit later. So Kaba yesterday. This was Kaba yesterday. And we traded this here. A bottom bounce. I called it again. I called this out in the Discord. Bottom bounce, and it just here we go. So it just started to make its move up. It curled round, and we had this bottom bounce, reached another bottom, and then it started to make its move up. And that's when I traded. I managed to get 10k on this. It just was lovely from like $10 all the way up to whatever it was that I think. I'll tell you precisely what it was because I've got the details in front of me. So my trader view reports. Let's go to the journal. How did I find Kaba? It hit the momentum scanners there, Lisa. First it hit the momentum scanners, then it hit the successive day series. It hit the day series scanners. So I thought I'll take a look at it, and I looked at the catalyst, and I just went and had a quick look around on it, and so 10150 is what I got, and So my first entry on it was, just see, it was down hard, and then it was hitting it was red. It was down hard, but it was hitting the upwards momentum scanners. So my first entry was at 12.22, which would have been here. So on this move, new high, pull back, and I got in there. So that's my first entry, and rode that all the way up. And I got in from 10.75 all the way up to 12.30. So that was Kava. Fantastic trade. It was, to be fair, there was some risk with it to start off with because the spreads were quite wild on it. But look, big risk, big reward, yeah. That was Kava yesterday, and that I was already at goal when I took that trade. Mostly from shorting yesterday. But I started the day, I was pin duo, and I traded that to the long side, got to goal. Then I ended up calamity with my hotkeys and, my own fault. Calamitous error. But I managed to get pretty much 6k back on pin duo, most 2.5k to the short side. You saw I had 3.5k to the long side, 2.5k to the short side, so that's 6k with pin duo. Lost on HNRA, lost on RDHL, and then Cabot came in and covered the previous day's losses, so happy days. So we're on goal for a week, but we're still behind slightly on the month. We've got 18k will put us at goal for the month, and we've got today and tomorrow to do it. So that's 9k per day, and it's over goal. It's 1.5 times goal each day. So I'm going to focus from now on. I'm just going to focus on the year's goal. I'll write off November, going into December slightly behind. I don't mind, but I'm going to focus on the year's goal. I'll take some good trades when I've got it. Oh, I'm missing DVOS. I'm looking at the wrong bloody chart. Looking at your chart. On the dash chart, when did the entry and exit markers start to disappear? I'm not sure what you mean. When did the beginning of each, when the close of business at each day, overnight, they disappear overnight. I didn't finish at 20k plus yesterday. I was 15k there, Ed. 15. So it's still a very good day. I'm almost at goal now, so I'm going to wait for the break of the $0.50 at 10.09. We'll see the $0.50 here. Current high of day 10.30. Morning, Virgo. Sorry about that, Lisa. I'll sort that out in a minute. Give me a minute. to hold 10 and then move up, retest 1050. High of day currently 1045. Nice to retest that high of day. I need 750 to get me back at goal. I was at goal, but then I gave a little bit back. So $400, another 400, 500. This time my exit. Let's get back in there. It's got news. It's got very good news there. Stone Cold. It's got FDA approval news. 510K approval. Apparently. Already up 134% on the day. And counting. Well, I'll lock in. Right, I'm at goal. Now we can start. Oof. You get in. I'm feeling bullish today. I'm feeling bullish. That was actually an error there, Vols. I got out of the position and I got out too much, so it ended up with one shot and it paid off. So I'll take that all day. What are we? 1070. All right. Let's have a quick look at that. No, 200. I've got the 200 on the daily at 926. So 200 EMA at 926. That's on the daily. I was thinking, why would it be at 1075? Feeling good about this, guys. Feeling good about this today. It basically means they've got approval for their equipment to be used in hospitals. So it's an FDA approval, is what it is. Looking at 1050. 1050. Yeah, I'm seeing that, dude. VVOF, which is what we've got on right now. Daily, I've got, it's like 929. It's the 200 EMA on the daily. Way down. I was a little bit disappointed in some of the Carpex is selling off hard on poor earnings. I'm a bit disappointed in some of the earnings that have dropped already today. Billy didn't move much at all. So the catalyst here is that Vivos Therapeutics bagged first ever FDA 510K clearance for oral device treatment of severe obstructive sleep apnea. It's only a million shares in the flow. Already it's done almost 3 million, so that's 3x recycled its flow. It normally does just over 200,000, so the relative volume is over nearly 15x, so that's huge relative volume. So all bullish signs here. It is a bit extended up here on the 5 minute, so let it consolidate, let it create this pullback, and then we'll see what happens. Don't start chasing it right up here at 10.50 and then it pulls back and you're left holding bags. Well, let's have a quick look at the daily. So this blue line is our current high of the day for today. I'm just gonna see if that aligns with anything from anywhere June-ish. Yeah, this kind of March to April, this was kind of the top of the range it was trading in. Prior to that and after that, it's not really had that much relevance. It's kind of $11 range. $11 area. Yeah, the 9's been a good one to dip by actually, Bob. Stop doing that. Now the high on October the 4th was 11.25, you're right. But it was 8.75 on the 5th. So nice one, Vol. That's another one that's made gold. So you, the captain, and me. Who else is over goal already? You gotta love it. You love to see it. You love to see it. That's a whole $2 move that I've been trading this. 10.70 is the high of day. I want to see it over the $0.75 level for 10.75. What I don't want to do is try getting in for a new high here. It double tops and pulls back. Keep 11. 11.03. We need to get over 11. Nice big volume candle here, so I'm thinking maybe we're going to get a pullback. But pick on. We're not giving me any divers here. Evo. Range on this is huge, 39.5 cents on the 1 minute ATR. Nice break, break the lightning first. Take a note out of false book there for the 9 EMA hit buy. It's getting a bit extended up here, to be fair. The last time it came down to, last time I did the trade, it was on the break of the 9. Oh, I think I will do the same here. Take a little bit more off the top. I'm just going to take it all off at the top. Okay, so that was nice trade. Now up to 6,800 on the day. And this is getting a little bit spooky. High of day 11:22. Good morning, Dulce. Hope you're having a good day, a good morning to you. Let's get that like count up. Less than half of you have actually smashed the thumbs up button. I'm over gold. Come on. If that doesn't deserve a little bit of appreciation, I don't know what does. I mean, come on. Smash that like button, guys. I'll wait for the next pullback. Or not. Waiting for the break of the $0.25. 9 is at 1080, so we're going to waste 50 cents here. Well, you like the music, don't you? On every day. My playlist. There's a few dozen songs in there. That's pretty much what I do, what I play every day. Hey Radco, good to have you back. Yeah, 5-minute chart's looking okay. I wouldn't say it's too extended on the 20. It's straight up. It's kind of following the 9, and the 9 and the 20. There's not much between them. They're going up at a similar gradient. $10.95 is the 9, $10.98 now. That's a new high of day, significantly new high of day. Leave a 1,000 in there. Now, see where it gets to. It's good stuff. Vols. That's the shame there, Stone Cold. But guys, if you're watching it, make sure you're logged in on your YouTube and hit that thumbs up button. As we need to get to 50 on that 50 likes before the bell rings. So we've got a little over an hour, so we've got plenty of time to do it. But smash that thumbs up button. I really appreciate when you do. Okay. Current high of day 12.25. Nice one, Nate. Glad to see that you're making bank on this with everybody else. Over 7k on the day, back over 12, and I'll see if it's worth getting back in again. Feel like that down wick. Hey Tom, how you doing, buddy? Missed most of the action already. General Motors is breaking highs as well. Traded General Motors earlier, called it out in the Discord. Managed to get just over 500 bucks on it. So far we've got nearly 6k on VVOS total. Loving this. Loving it. $8k. Just made you weekly. Way to go. Nice one, Vol. It's quite extended up there, so just be careful, guys. I've been quite conservative. Once I reached goal, I was quite conservative. I was going in with 5 and 2.5 and 5. Now I'm kind of capping out at 2.5 now because I'm over goal, and I don't want to be doing what I've been doing this last couple of weeks, which is getting over goal and then giving it back at the open. So we've still got an hour before the market opens, actually. Yeah, I'm just going to get out of that. I'm seeing devil horns, so I'm just going to take the hit. I might be wrong, but I'm seeing a little bit of a pullback. It might go back up to 13 and I can kick myself and it breaks 14, whatever. But right now, I'm seeing devil horns and I don't want to take that risk. So, particularly when I was in quite a large there as well. Right, like I said, could have been wrong. No harm in being wrong. Okay, stop moving up as well. Oh God, what's going on here? Nice swimming ball. Excuse me. You like the music, Mike? Well, I got out above this. So what was my my final exit there was 1302. My highest exit there, so not too far off. Yeah, it looks like it's ready for a bit of a, you know, entry into a bit of a consolidation, bit of a pullback. I don't mind that. We've got an hour before the market opens, so this could really take off as a gap and go candidate. This could really take off as the market opens. See some volatility halts up and down. There could be some big money to be made on this if, when the volume comes in, it's still bullish. It's already up nearly 200%. It was 200% up on the day. There you go, 200% up on the day. So it's a big mover, but there's no point taking risks when you're over goal. Like I say, get green, stay green, get to goal, and then get out. I'm already 6K up on this, so I'm happy with that right now. I'm not saying I'm not going to trade anymore, but what I am saying is I'm going to be cautious, which is why when I saw the devil horns there, it's usually the sign of an impending reversal. The two up wicks separated by either a doji or a small range candle, and you've got the up wicks there, the devil horns. It did go on to make a new high, but look, it's actually just a delayed reaction to those devil horns, which is an impending reversal, sign of a reversal sentiment. It is pulling back a little bit. May even pull back as far as the VWAP here now. So not all at once. It's not going to flush down to the VWAP, I don't think, but it may even pull back as far as the VWAP before the market opens. We'll see. Plenty of time, yeah. And I just want to stay disciplined. What's been letting me down of late is poor discipline. Still, we're in a good place, you know. On the month, we're probably going to finish the month slightly behind goal on the month, but we're in a good place. We're not too far off. It's a profitable month and a nice profitable month. 12K today would get me to 100K on a month. Now I'm usually green pre-market, Ian, and I give it back at the open. That's what I've been doing this last while. I've been looking. I've been analysing my stats. Been analysing what's been going wrong, and since September, October, and November, the lack of consistency from myself, discipline-wise, has been costing me. I've had 7 red days in September, October, and I've already had 7 in November. And that's the highest I've had all year. If I go back to my 2 biggest months of the year, which were March and April and May, I had 3 red days in both of them. So consistency is key, clearly. Alistair, I thought you was off gallivanting again. Ah, nice one, Ian. Your green pre-market. Oh, I love to hear it. I love to hear that. Well done, buddy. Good stuff. Well done. Like to hear that. Yeah, absolutely, Fart. You missed a good one. VBOS. It's good. Been trading it since just before 8 o'clock. I got in. Actually, I've been trading it since here. You see, it popped up there at 7, just kind of 7 o'clock-ish, then created this bullish pennant. So I drew the bullish pennant, the breakout or breakdown lines. As soon as it broke, I entered, and I've been trading it from just below $8 all the way up, and finished up at 13. So we're having a bit of consolidation right now, a bit of a pullback. That's healthy. That's no problem. Come down to the $12, come down to the 20 EMA, whatever. Bit of sideways shot, bit of consolidation, and then a continuation after the bell. That will be really nice. We'll see. The tune were absolutely. The thing is, though, doesn't surprise me, because Liverpool were robbed in pretty much the same way, the same offence. And UEFA guidelines say straight away now that if a ball deflects from the defender's body onto his arm, it's not a handball offence. Particularly, even more so if it doesn't deflect towards goal. If it deflects off his arm into goal, then the goal gets ruled out for handball because it's gone in off his arm. But that's the only time that's a handball offence. If it hits his body and then hits his arm and then goes away from goal, that's not a handball offence anymore. Liverpool got robbed on that last week. Quansah's goal was ruled out because we went back about 50 phases to find, we went back 3 weeks to find that happened with McAllister. And then just gave a penalty for you, man, yesterday, Alistair. So, yeah, UEFA don't know their own laws, it seems. Or the referees don't. Have a tour of the Etihad. If Alistair Goodwin has a tour of the Etihad whilst he's there, that'll be the fullest the stadium's been all season. Him and his wife, the fullest the stadium's been all season. Couldn't believe that. Biggest match of the season so far. Manchester at the weekend, Manchester City versus Liverpool. And the match is going and there's still empty seats in the stands. How can you not? You're supposedly one of the biggest teams in the world now with your Arab money and oil money. How can you not fill your own stadium for a game against Liverpool? If you're not going to fill the stadium, give the tickets to Liverpool, we'll fill it for you. Crying out loud. I prefer the atmosphere up at St James Park than the Etihad. Even Pep Guardiola does. That's when your own manager is screaming at the fans to give them a bit of atmosphere. You never have that problem at Anfield, that's for sure. All right, anything else moving? Let's have a look at GME. It's actually not bad. Up there at 16 bucks. GameStop. Ultimately, I don't back GameStop long term. I think GameStop is a garbage company. They treat their employees absolute crap, and it's a bricks and mortar. What are they offering? I mean, since Sony and Microsoft and other manufacturers have gone online, you download putting hard drives into your games consoles, and you go online and download it. Or you can play it online, stream the game online. What value do GameStop have anymore? They don't have any. You're one of the old school there, Ian. Yeah, but you could fill Main Road. Main Road wasn't as big as the Millennium Stadium, so you could fill that. You just can't fill the Millennium Stadium. Millennium Stadium. The empty had. Manchester Evening News Arena, I think it gets more people in it on Ariana Grande night, Taylor Swift night. I was watching Yosh, and now Yosh, I've gone to GameStop, and then Yosh starts to move. No, he doesn't. Talking about Yosh up 3%. No, it's not. Okay, now we can just be patient. Anyone who think that United are the only ones to do a treble, it would be done 20 years earlier. Well, 15 years earlier. Shut up, Alistair. I'm going to do what I preach, let alone everyone else. Come on, guys, let's get that like count up. We're falling behind. Less than half. Oh, you're telling me more than half of you are not logged into your YouTube account? Come on, sort it out, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. You know you wanna. No Stone Cold. I didn't name it. The little ones named it. She's very creative when it comes to names. So she's named the cat Ming Ming, which is Filipino for cat or figure. Very inventive. And she's named the chicken Chick Chick. So that's what it's being referred to at the moment. I dare say when it gets bigger, it'll get a new name. I've suggested Henrietta, but it's, like I say, original. Back over 12 on Vivos. You wouldn't dare. What time did I trade RDHL? Six o'clock. I was waiting for the dinner. I was waiting for the dinner to be to arrive. She was cooking dinner, so and there was Baby Shark's Big Show was on the TV. So I'm not watching that. I'll go and get set up, start setting stuff up, and that's when I traded it. Double check. Traded General Motors around 7ish, slightly after dinner. Yeah, Robin, but you know, the thing is, you shouldn't do trading if you don't enjoy the process. You need to enjoy the process, and I did. So I actually enjoyed the educational aspect of this. I enjoyed teaching people how to trade it. I enjoy the trading itself. It's not just about the money. The money helps, but it's not just about the money. Quite a bit of volatility today. There's quite a few things moving up actually. So, Yosh, EMEA is up 26%, YOSA is up 31%, RDHL is up over 30% as well. VVOS it was up over 200% before this pullback. It is one of the top momentum stocks still, but it's to the south side now. So BIVI is the top momentum stock to the upside. Let's have a look. Stop, Robin. I absolutely adore you. That's what it is. I can't help myself. As Alistair likes to point out, I'm a degenerate, you know, and I'm in foreign lands, so you know you seek out people of your own when it's like that, like-minded. Well, it's no need because I've got my hands tied. I'm kind of sat on my hand while I'm waiting for something to materialise. I mean, ILP, huge gap down. Don't know why it's moving up, but it's kind of pulling back down. It looks like it's trying to bounce, but not really into that right now. The markets are up. I tend to do better when the market's bullish. Market's currently S&P 500. Let's look on the daily. Let's look on the 15 first. The 15 minutes. So we can have a look at yesterday's numbers. Yesterday. So yesterday, some lovely movement yesterday. Very bullish action yesterday, all the way up to kind of 456, over 456, and then it sold off again. And before it bounced into the close. So 455 is where we're at. Look at it on the daily. You can see 459.44 is marked out. That's the, see there and get back there. So 459.44. That's the annual high. So the 2023 high. The high after that is 480. So 460. Are you done with it? I've not got water, but if you can get me some, that would be nice. But yeah, the SPY, very bullish. If you look at this bullish channel, bull market channel that I drew back in March, we did dip out of it, as you know, in October, but since October, since the turn of the month, it's just been, you know, rocket propulsors. We're very much into the bullish end of things. This is kind of the median line, and if we get to the top end, we're going to be reaching all-time highs. So I'm just marked out the 2023 high here. So SPY and of course the NASDAQ 100 also very similar. Looking at you know, really good highs. So look at the NASDAQ 100. Got a little way to go to the all-time highs up here. So that would have been 408. So 409, and we'll have a new all-time high. So we're not too far off all-time highs, which just goes to show, even after coming off that bear market last year, the market's only ever going one direction. They're up today. So the SPY or the S&P 500 is up almost 0.5%, 0.47 right now. The NASDAQ 100 is up 0.62%. The Dow Jones Industrial Average is up 1/3%. And the Russell Index is outstripping them all, which is the small cap index, and that's up 0.93% right now. I would do Dolce, but I've not quite worked out how to do polls on the old on this. Let me see. Viewer activity. Is there something I can do here with a poll? No. I'll have to find out how I can actually drop a poll into the. I'm not that technically minded when it comes to YouTube Studio. I'll have to drop a poll in there. Participations, moderation, activity, timestamps, pop out the chat. No, that's none of that. Oh, here we go. Start a poll. Here we go. I'll do that one. There you go. There's a poll. I'll keep that up for half an hour. Well, only temporarily they're stone cold. And I normally have two banners. One is like the just market data, but there's quite a bit going on at the moment. So I've got my normal banner at the bottom, which is the disclaimer banner. Then I've got the offers for day trade with Tony and Ben Zinger on the top banner, and then in the middle, obviously, I've got the link to my link tree, but I've also got a reminder to get registered for this free trading competition, which starts on Monday. So if you're not registered already, the prizes are fantastic prizes. They're for a chance to get fully funded with a prop firm that I'm working with, and if you're successful, the top prizes are the value of the account is less, but the top prizes are for a fully funded account challenge, and it's 100k, 50k, 25k, 10k, I think it is, of the prizes. So yeah, cheers Vault. I'll do that, shall I? It's consolidating big time right now. Which gapper has the best news, Robin? Right now, VVOS, Vivos Therapeutics. And it's it depends, it's all subjective. I mean, which one's got the best news? It's subjective, but I think Vivos has got the best news. I mean, you could say that Foot Locker with the really good earnings is the best one. So have a look at Foot Locker right now. Foot Locker is up at $26 from just under $24. That's good news, but I think Vivos with their FDA approval is probably the one that I like the best, and the market so far has liked the best. But that's a subjective conversation. You guys want me to take an early bath. The majority of you are asking me to just like leave it alone now and shut it all down. Okay. Well, there's nothing lucky about that strike, Ed, but you know, we'll see. RDHL is just sideways underneath the VWAP. Not really doing anything. You can see that's the second biggest gapper. Yeah, there's the 300. It's basically, think of it as S&P 500, and you'll not be too far off there. So it's large, mid and large cap stocks there at Stone Cold. For a free, it's that's for the challenge. But if you get funded, they will work with you on what stocks that you want to be trading on a regular basis. Can I turn down the music a little bit? Yes, I certainly can, because Lisa was saying that earlier as well. There you go. That better? That should be better for you. Just turn the music down a tad. Yeah, I better not get more votes than likes. That's a very good point. So come on, I need of those 25, 26 people that have not actually smashed the thumbs up button. If you're hitting the vote, if you're hitting the poll, just give us a thumbs up as well. Smash the thumbs up. We need a few more. We've got half an hour. We'd like to get over 50. We should get 60, but based on half an hour. Let's get at least four more before the top of the hour. Road strike moving. Some big names on the earnings front as well tonight. Well, from the tech industry. That's actually a very, very valid point. It's actually not at resistance. It's that $12 area. It's actually trying to break out a little bit. But we've got a bit of a rope twine here between the 9 and the 20. Oh wait. The swing high was 1274 on the swing high on there. Oh, there's a lot of you like, no, don't lock it down yet, and a lot of you saying, look, Tony, you've had enough. Call it a day. Who's going to be number 50? Who's going to be number 50 and hit that 50th thumbs up? Well, I'm not yet at least. Yeah, I would say don't overstay. Well, I do say don't overstay your welcome. When you get green, stay green, get to goal, and get out. Go do something you enjoy. In that case, that should be my fiance. But I want to see what happens at the Open. What I'll do is I'll take yes, lock it up and close it down. No. 31%. Locking it. Almost half of you want me to take an early bath. Really? I mean, come on. Really? Hey, Mara, SFX, Mara's FX, how you doing? You're going how to learn how to trade the equities as opposed to Forex. Forex is a mug's game after all. Come and learn how to trade equities profitably. Yeah, the problem with this one is that you get an increase in volume, but you look at the difference in the volume here versus around here. There's a massive difference in the volume. So just don't trust it. You need consistent volume. It is finding nice support around the $12 area, give or take. There's a kind of, it got a range now, about $1 range between 11.50 and 12. That really needs to break out of with good volume. Let's map that range on the chart just for fun. There you go. So we've got a bit of a range here between a dollar range between 12.50 and 11.50. Now we've got a couple of wicks above, and we've not quite tapped below. So it might be a little bit out, but it's not far off. And my lovely lady brought me a nice cold beverage to imbibe. Well, I think the majority want me to lock it up and close it down. That's going to be made for a very boring stream. Right. What else is moving? Anything? VVOS it is the main one. So I think all eyes are on Vivos at the moment. All eyes on Vivos. Excuse me. How far am I away from goal on the month, stroke year? That's a very good question. I'm coming in slightly behind right now. So I've got two goals for the year, and I'm slightly behind on the month. So I'm kind of 12k away from. Well, I'm 32k away from goal on the month, so that's fine. But on the year, we came into the month slightly ahead. So the goal for the year is 1.44. We're currently before today we're at 1.29. So we're not that far away. You know, we'd have to have a December over goal to get there. What's more important is the net goal. And the net goal as it stands right now, this is something that I should be very happy about, because last year, the total year, I did 1.011. And this year, I'm already at 1.082. The goal is 1.2. I'm 120k, 118k net away from the annual goal. So it looks like, barring, that doesn't include today's results, but barring today and tomorrow, it looks like I'm going into December slightly behind on both goals. So if I perform at goal in December, slightly above goal in December would be there or thereabouts. So that's the goal for the year. Yeah, Elab breaking highs. Shooting up. Have a quick look at this. I want to see more volume. Oh, that's the first pullback. High is 612. So we're looking for a move up above 612. Don't want to be a pop and drop, which is looking very like it is with the erratic volume. Very close between no and yes, lock it up. Elevai Labs enter into license agreement with Yuba Bioscience to combine Exome and mitochondrial technologies to develop a new aesthetic product. Well, that's just dropped at the top of the hour. Right below the VWAP already, so I don't like that. I don't like. Always wait. That first pop is okay, but always wait for the pullback. Wait for a little bit of a pullback. You don't have to wait for the first red candle, but you have to wait for a bit of a pullback. I mean, if you got in for the pullback here and the new high, a bit of interest, and you'd have got a nice move, a good 80-cent move. But now, topped out, you can get the pullback. You've got to wait for a new high now. It depends, Stone Cold. It depends. So I do it on a monthly basis. So I look at what profits I've made on that month, and then I break it up into three. So I don't mind that pullback there, Vols, on VVOS. This is I do mind that pullback, but I still it is extended up there on the on pulling back to the VWAP. You look at it on the 5-minute. It's breaking out of that range that I was talking about, but you look at it on the 5 minutes, and it's pulling back down to the VWAP. Funnily enough, that bullish pennant line's coming into play as well, but it's pulling all the way back down to the VWAP just before the bell rings. That's not, as long as it's still above the VWAP, it's still in play. That's my take on it. It's still bullish. As long as it's above the VWAP, it's still bullish. Going back to what I'm saying to you, Stone Cold, is that the way I look at it is at the end of each month, whatever profits you've made on the month, so you should be starting at the same level each month. Once you reach a level, you should be starting at that level each month, and then you take your profits, and you should be. I look at it, you've got a small account, divide it into 4. You keep a quarter into your account to grow your account. You keep a quarter for the tax man. You keep a quarter for longer term investments, safer investments, and then a quarter for your, keeping the lights on. I say divide it into three. So you've got, again, third for the tax man. Doesn't usually come to a third. You end up with a nice little bit of a savings there. Third for the tax man. A third for longer term, more sustainable investments, and a third for your keeping your lights on, your cost of living, and whatever you want to do with it. That's how I do it. That's on a monthly basis. Now, if you have a month where it's a red month, then top up. Because like last year, for example, I started every month with around 30k, and if I had a red month, net. A red month, so like I think it was May. I made 11k in May, so it was 11k profitable gross. But after fees and charges, I actually lost 12k. So I added 12k to get back up to 30k, and started again in June. And I said that's a good way to do it. So you have your starting point at the beginning of each month. You start at win, lose or draw. You start at that level, and you take profits and you add back if you've had a losing month. Yeah, well, look at that. It's pretty much a VWAP bounce. It's come down to there, and it's the VWAP is currently at 11.02, so almost the whole dollar, and it came all the way down to 11.12. So possibly. Well, considering it's I'm kind of about to close the poll. I've got 2 minutes left of the poll. I'll close at 1/4 at 9:15. But I'm closing the poll at 9:15, and it's pretty much a third and a third and a third. So the way I'm looking, it's slightly ahead on lock it up and close it down. No, 33%. Yes until the open, 31%. So I think what I'll just do is I'll wait and see what happens at the open. I've not done any of it. I'm going to go with the middle one. Yeah, so it's pretty much a third. Even Steven across the board on that poll. You can't even make up your own minds, guys. Come on. You want to make my mind up for me? You can't even make your own minds up. Come on. Yeah, 1 minute to end the poll, and it's pretty much even across the board. Give or take. So, quite a lot of good you guys are when I'm trying to help. All right, let's see. Yeah, okay. So 32% of you say close it down until they open. 34% of you say leave it as it is, and 34% of you are saying walk away today. Walk away now. So thanks for that, guys. Looking for potential entry. Look, I was watching that. I was thinking, yeah, 12.50. I think it might be worthwhile getting breaking out of the range. I'm just going to lock that in. Scalp it. There you go, another 1,200 bucks locked in. Cheers, thank you very much. Cheers, easy. Rejected at 14. Hey, for all of those that said, which was apparently 60% of you, lock it down. That's 1,200 bucks that I wouldn't have had. Lock it down, or lock it down till the open. Yeah, you're not much help, Vegas, but you have a company, so that's supposed to, you know, there's that to it. I don't know what's going on with my scanner at the minute. I just need to refresh my page. Have I tried trailing without a trading stop before? Every time I trade pre-market or end. There's no trailing stop pre-market. There's no stop losses pre-market. That's a stop. Oh, what's going on with that music? Strange. I did well to get out where I got out. Some of my scanners here. Coming into the open. Okay, I think we're good to go. Coming all the way back into that range that it was in before, so I think that we'll probably get over $14 after the open. That's kind of a precursor, new pre-market high. We've got 5 minutes. Alistair's he's gone to the set of a UK soap opera, Coronation Street. Going drinking at the Rover's Return. No, he's out doing some touristy stuff with his wife. Morning, Cal. Well, there's plenty time. There's plenty action after the bell. Yeah, it is. Thinkorswim's not an easy platform to day trade. It's better for swing trading or long-term investing, or just taking a more relaxed trade where you're getting in. You know what you almost swing trading, but short-term swing trading. When I was moving and I packed up all the monitors and stuff, and I moved one of my TVs, so I got a 50-inch TV, and that's all I had was a 50-inch TV, and I was using that to trade for about 2 weeks before I moved, and that wasn't easy. Yeah, I think I agree with you, Vols. I think there's, volatility halts are incoming. RDHL's breaking out. Volatility halts are probably likely at the open on that, amongst others. Rover acquisition, looks like. No, Ed, you're absolutely right. I do appreciate appreciate the input, Ed. And look, I'm just going to wait for a good setup. Yeah, RDHL is it's the third day of continuation on the same catalyst. So I would agree with that. The third day is always a little bit shaky. So if you're planning on trading RDHL at the open, just be careful with that, okay? Rover shares are trading higher after the company announced it agreed to be acquired by Blackstone in a 2.3 billion transaction. Oh, Rover, one of the last British automobile companies, no longer British. So Rover's being acquired, so that's why. Biomare. Not great volume. I'll keep it there. I'll put GameStop there, why not? People like GameStop. 1570. Just sorting out the three watch list charts on the on YouTube. VVO Las Vivos above the VWAP, still in play. I said that when everyone's like, "Oh, look at that, it's selling off." Like, it's above the VWAP, it's still in play. I'll change the scanner over, and then we'll see what the market gives us. Let's see what the market gives us, guys. Right, let's see. ESRI halted. Yesterday's IPO been pushed to today. FEBO, we'll keep an eye on that. We've got Foot Locker, good earnings, that's moved up well. Still looks like it's moving, still moving up. Oh, Foot Locker still moving up at the open. Foot Locker very strong. GameStop, interesting. Yeah, Foot Locker's looking very nice. I've got to be honest. I'm a big fan of sport shoes. Got a nice, healthy collection. $0.30 trailing stop. Let's see where that takes us. I'm risking $750 on it. That is the range. 30 cents is the ATR. So I'm just putting a 30-cent trailing stop on there and see what that gives us on Foot Locker. GameStop. Wow, GameStop is over 1630s. Big pullback on GameStop. Now it's back under $16. So from up to $16.40, there's a good whole dollar move up in that opening 5 minutes on GameStop, GME, and then a whole dollar move up and a 60-cent retracement. So GameStop looking very volatile, guys. Just be careful, mind your risk, mind your risk, guys. But look, it doesn't look like it's breaking out like I thought. I thought we were going to hit the $half after 28. $28.24. The higher day. So 27.90. 28. We're inching closer and closer to a profitable trade. Foot Locker. I'm at 28.13, so I need to be 28.50 really for this to be profitable. Guaranteed profitability. Yeah, well, Cal, you know that's sensible, but you can miss a big move there as well. Oh well, this is a profitable trade now on Foot Locker. I'm just going to leave that in there. I can be relaxed with my trading there. Just leave that 30-cent trailing stop in place, and I've made 7 cents at the moment. I'm counting. 2,500 shares, 7 cents. That's not bad. $150. Now that it's 10 cents, 13 cents. So we've got our 10 cents. Every move I look for at least 10 cents. And there you go. I got 13. So happy days. I got more than 13. I got $325 out of that. Happy days. But I got the full. I got 17 cents on that. Foot Locker will continue, but an extra 325 bucks. Basics. VVOS still in contention, just choppy sideways at the moment. Oh, hang on a minute. Nvidia breaking highs. Nvidia really breaking highs. You love to see it. SMCI, Unity. So, looks like another bullish day on the stock market. NASDAQ almost a whole % up already. The Russell Index. The Russell 2000 is currently 1.3% up on the day. For an index, that's huge. It really is, 1.3%. The S&P 500, 2/3%, looking very, very bullish. And closing in on that 2023 high, as I say. On the daily, 2023 high, 459.44. So we're at 457. Can it continue up? It's 459.40. What's that number? 459.44. RDHL back above the VWAP. Now we're back above the VWAP. Just briefly. And then Slam, 50 cents. Ouch. Nothing sustaining, guys. Yoshiharu Global is halted to the upside. Should resume in just over a minute's time. AMD breaking highs. I'm loving Nvidia up there testing the high 480s again. And that'd be nice to get back into 490s, over 500. Would be nice. Amazon up as well for 148 plus, breaking 148. So Amazon, so the high caps are looking very tasty now. Let's have a look. Where does this resume? So it should resume. It has done. Yoshiharu Global. What's the catalyst on Yoshiharu Global? Duo taking off. Sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Okay. I don't know why that's the case. Bang, I've been logged out of Benzinga. Go figure. Anyone else having problems with Benzinga right now? Just log me out. No reason. VVOS halted to the downside now. Let's see what happens. RDHL trying to make a move back up. Duo. Very extended up there now at 145. Getting very expensive at the same time. Locker is still moving to the upside. Yeah, I'm having issues with. Anyone else having issues with Benzinga right now? That might force my hand a little bit. Weekly in one day, Vols, that's fantastic. Means you can be a little bit more relaxed on the rest of the week. Oh, we've got H&R acquisition. I think we looked at this yesterday, didn't we? Yeah, we lost on Henry yesterday. H&R acquisition. Traded it yesterday, broke out, and we lost. We lost on it twice actually. So can't. It's not shortable today. It was shortable yesterday. Go figure. Looks like a 70-cent gap down on VVOF. Who the hell is RT? Isn't that the truth? What else are you watching, guys? So just got a resumption on EVOS. It didn't gap down that much that I thought it was going to. I did expect some volatility hunts on this when it starts. Volatility halt when it starts to get moving. Let me know what you're watching. PV reversal. Yeah, actually. I don't like it. So NanoX had earnings yesterday. Sold off hard in pre-market as a result. Yeah, if it can get back over $12, VVOF might be interesting. Retest the highs. Maybe even do a bit of a inverse head and shoulders on the VWAP. Would be nice. Shoulder on a VWAP, head below, then dip and do another shoulder on a VWAP before taking off. Still want to see the new high of day though. Well, whoever said pin duo gave it the curse. So maybe short the hell out of it. Pin duo. Yeah, but back over $12. I think VVOS over $12 is interesting. Until it gets over the VWAP, it's certainly not. Let's have a quick look at VVOS and how it's playing out. It's not even remotely interesting underneath the VWAP, under 1150. I don't think I'd touch it below 12. Are you saying that if this comes back down towards 1050, then back up and breaks the VWAP, you've got a nice double bottom type setup there, which could be of interest. You know, take the VWAP, appreciate the VWAP, 50 cents stop loss, 75 cents stop loss, size accordingly. Just wait for anything that's going to move now, I guess. We'll keep an eye out. BIVI, BioV is a top momentum stock to the upside. It's under $2, so I'm not trading it, but that's the top momentum stock to the upside right now. Let's have a quick look at BioV, because I know some of you like these lower price stocks. I'm not a big fan, but some of you like these lower price stocks. It's a reversal, a bottom bounce. If you like these low price stocks, it doesn't have great range. It's 6.5 cents, and the spreads 2 or 3 cents. So just be wary of that. Is the top momentum stock right now to the upside. Of course, we've got Fusion Fuel, H2O, XTOO even. No volume on that one, so not doing that one. But just in case of sit on your hands now, guys. Your 8K day locked in. I think I'll wait for a solid move or nothing at all right now. I want to see if this reverses here at the low and we get a double bottom, W shape. So the breakout will be above the VWAP. We're actually going to break down. So it looks like, I mean, it's still 130% up on the day, you know, so it's still high up on the day, but it looks like we've topped out pre-market. And if you look at it from a 5-minute perspective, there's a big M pattern there as well on the 5-minute. So the higher time frames tend to be more reliable when you're looking for pattern breakouts, and there's a big M pattern there for that breakdown. So that's now looking unsurprising. Is anybody watching something else? Anybody watching anything else? The S&P 500 breaking highs. SPY. You'd love to see it. Nvidia, 1.8% up on the day. You love to see it. You do love to see it. Who was it that asked me what I would invest in if I was 19, and for the nephew or the son or whatever it was? PQQQ. It's already, what, 2.8% up today. ATXI, go on, have a look at that for you, Puno. ATXI, 29 cents. I know, look, I don't touch these penny stocks, as you know, but you like throwing good money after bad, so it's up 50% on the day. Below the VWAP, I wouldn't go long on this personally, but look, you do, not financial advice. I wouldn't trade to anyway. Avenue Therapeutics, I wouldn't touch it with Alistair's account, because quite frankly, I don't touch anything under $2 normally. Not unless it's really exciting, but it looks like it's going to break $2. So I don't like to trade anything under $2. And at 30 cents, this is just very choppy. Just be careful with that one. The long tail doji on the 2-minute. Nice hammer candle, bullish hammer candle there on the VOS. It's still below the VWAP, so I want to see a nice turn, get back over the VWAP. It's testing $11. So let's see. Will it come good? I'm not sure it will, but we'll see. In just 2 weeks. How much did he put in that one, Ian? Was it a grand, $2 grand? How much did he put in? Yeah, GDP worked well, which is why it's spied up really well. Oh, it's SEO man here. Spy's flying. Absolutely. Spy's absolutely flying. But we're halted to the upside now. So we've had a halt to the downside, now we've got a halt to the upside. And this halt to the upside is looking like a small gap up at the moment. So 1165. Whoa, what's going on with that? Hadn't seen a website down? Is that just me or is everybody? Okay, there you go. So this will resume at the top of the hour, just after the top of the hour. $11.65. So we're looking at a 7-cent gap up at the moment. There's not a lot else to watch. Pinduoduo's trying to come back. Foot Locker pulled back a little bit. Dollar Tree's up slightly. Yeah, woof. Down heavy, so you might get a reversal on Pet Health. But Petco Health down hard. Had earnings this morning, not great, but you might get a bounce down here around $3. So just could be one to watch, I guess. Foot Locker up there, pulling back to the VWAP. Yeah, what do you guys? Let's watch Vivos, the resumption. Yeah, that sounds about right, Ian. That's great. That's fantastic. That 300 quid a month. Just doesn't matter whether it's up or down. It's 300 quid a month, and if he does that till he's 30, he'll be a millionaire when he retires. It's as simple as that. Probably even before that. Vivos. Top level 1305, so 1250. High of this candle. 1220. 1225. Resumption was actually 1160, 1186. It's a good, decent gap up. Still 55 cents on the 1 minute ATR. Still, wow, almost a whole dollar. Well, it is a whole dollar in 2 minutes. $11.91 to $11.12 on this candle. What's up? Yeah, 80 odd cents. Well, I hope you took some profits there, Vols. Hope you managed to take some profits. Tell you what, Ian, though, 50% up in 2 weeks. That is wonderful start to his investing life. He's investing 300 a month in the TQQs there, Willy Wonka. So it's an index-linked ETF. It's a leveraged index-linked ETF, and that 300 a month will basically mean that even if it pulls back on a full bear market cycle, that averaging down will stop it going out of business. You know, stop it blowing out of the account. But it will also be buying to discount for the move to new highs. Nice. Yeah, if you're in your early teens, early 20s, the TQQQ is a great ETF to invest in. It's a little bit more volatile than the QQQ. It's cheaper than the QQQ, so you can get more shares, and it's index linked. So in the long term, it's only going to move upwards. I've been very disciplined. I'm proud of myself. Hope you're all proud of me. I've not locked them on target, I've just been very disciplined. I'll stick around for 25 more minutes to see if there's anything else that moves. Like I say, Ian, if he does it, he's 18. If he does it until he's 30 or 28, if he does it for 10 years, and then just leaves it, doesn't touch it, just does it 300 quid a month for 10 years, and then doesn't do anything else. When he turns 28, he just leaves it there until he's 60, 65. He'll have a nice, healthy retirement sum to retire on. He'll have over $1 million in retirement funds. So you just invest $300 a month in the TQQs, and you'll be a very wealthy person by the time you turn 60. Won't even need to take out a pension. Yeah, I'm actually waiting for a new high of day, because currently the high of day is 1281. Until it reaches that high of day, I'm not touching it. I contemplated 1250, but the 1250 is a bit arbitrary. It's just the $0.50. It's, you know, and it's not really respected any psychological, arbitrary psychological levels like the quarter and half dollars. So quarter, half, and whole dollars are very psychological. But it was respecting the 9 EMA very well pre-market. So I just want to see it get back above there, give the 9 and the 20 enough chance to get above the VWAP and break a new high on the day. New high on the day, then a move up. Yeah, I wouldn't touch it. I think the reason the spreads are whippy is because it's choppy sideways. Wait till it starts exhibiting a trend. Look at the VWAP; it's almost horizontal. It's not trending up or down at the minute. It's above the VWAP, below the VWAP, above the VWAP, on the VWAP. It's just choppy sideways. So wait for it to have some kind of bullish conviction to get into the upside. And that for me is a new high. Ideally, you'd want it to break that pre-market high, but that's up at $14, and I don't know if it's going to get up there. But a new high of the day, so 1281 is the current high of session high. That's what I'm watching at least anyway. But you do you, boo. It's funny you should say that, Vols, as well, because as it pulled back after the open, it was rejected off the. If you look at it here, so it was being rejected off the 9 every time. So on the way up, it was adhering to the 9, and then on the way down, it's been rejected on the 9. So it's just getting a bit choppy here. Let's see what it does. Envoy Medical, didn't see that one hit the scanners. Did I miss that one? Oh yeah, I checked it out earlier. There's no volume. IMA Fusion, yeah, not convinced on that one either. Everything seems to be just sideways. Duos could be interesting, back over 143, back over the 5, pulling back a little bit underneath the VWAP, S&P 500. Yeah, we're looking for a Eagle Pharmaceutical reversal. I'm not feeling that one either. Yeah, there's nothing really moving with any good volume right now, with good momentum. It's mostly sideways. So the action was pre-market today. So far, that's not saying that there won't be something else that goes a little bit later. Yeah, it's just sideways. I wouldn't look for something else, and just keep this on watch on one of your side monitors or something. Keep a chart open on one of your side monitors. Keep it on watch. I wouldn't wait for it to break out. I mean, the only reason I'm doing it is because I'm over gold. But if you're not over gold, don't wait for it to break out, because this could literally go on for an hour yet, sideways. This consolidation. We've seen it happen before. Usually I'm in at this stage. I've got in prior to the halt or something like that. I'm waiting for it to break at 1250. I've added up here at 1250 or whatever, and now I'm in consolidation just below break even, waiting for it to with healthy size, waiting for it to break out. So, do we get the breakout now? Yes, Neef. It's not accurate. It isn't accurate, Neef. But if you, what's it called? Windows. Oh, right. Okay. So you've got your account window. If you right click on your account window, Neef, if you, yeah, over goal, Alistair, not at, over. If you right click on your account window, or no, sorry, not right click. If you double click on your account window, it will open up your P&L with your commissions and charge, ECM fees and things like that. Commissions and charges. It's not accurate, but it's a good estimate. It's never usually too far off. So double click on your account window, and it should open up your P&L for you, Neef. And you can print it direct from there if you want, or you know, you can export it from there. If you're exporting into TraderView directly from the broker, it will include your fees and charges as well. Or it should do. Well, it's the home of Manchester United. What you expect? It is a dump. Salford United. Manchester people claiming that they're in Lancashire because Old Trafford Cricket Club is in Salford. Sorry, I don't. No problem, Neith. I hope did that work for you? Oh, CDT moved up nice. Not on great volume though. So let's see what's going on. Altered to this Conduit Pharmaceutical. Let's have a look at Conduit Pharmaceutical. Yeah, my Benzinga's not giving me any data. I'm having a couple of issues with Benzinga, but hey, what are you gonna do? This was halted at 10:12. Oh, we've got a while to wait for that. CDT, I'll put that there. It's the second biggest mover on the day after Vivos. Vivos is sideways, so we're looking for something with a bit. If the volume continues, we get decent volume, then yeah. Oh no, you could. That's fine then. If you've not got it yet, then don't worry about it. But yeah, the answer is yes, you can. In fact, on my account window, it tells me what I've got realized, unrealized, my net P&L, my equity, my gross P&L, which is the realized, so my net P&L, my equity, my overnight buying power, and my full buying power. So it tells me all of that in the account window. Is there anything else it says in the account window? Tells me how many tickets I've had, how many what the volume I've done on the day, what my commissions are. Yeah, so your account window has got all that information: commission fees, SEC fees, ECM fees, etc. Everything that you need to you can break it down. So that's all in your account window on DAS in real time. Like I say, it's not 100% accurate, because sometimes the broker might have a different approach to the platform, but it's usually fairly close. So a bit disappointed in the SPY didn't have continuation yet, but there's time today. On earnings earned outside the Philippines, there are none. False. So that's what I've got to end of this tax year. I'll be moving everything over, because any earnings earned outside the Philippines doesn't tax on, and if I'm not earning it in Ireland, then Ireland can't tax me for it either, because I'm living in the Philippines. And I'm not earning it, well, technically not earning it in the States, I'm not a US citizen, so I don't get double taxed in the US. I've not been taxed in the UK, so I fall into a big grey area, which I'm happy to fall in. It's a digital nomad type area, which I'm happy to fall in. So that's going to be advantageous. A big advantage. I'll finish this year, and then I'll start moving away from my Irish centre, as it were. Oh, fair play to you, Puno. I know you called that out earlier, like 20 cents or whatever. CDT breaking down, RDHL also breaking down, breaking lows. So I thought CDT might get a bit of movement. It's just not. VBOF is still within that opening 15-minute range at the moment. Oh, do you know what? I'm actually British, Paul. So, but I lived in Ireland for the last 20 odd years. So, well, 20 years. So my tax status was Ireland. And kind of wondering, I've got UK pensions. My SIP is based on my UK NI number. So it's a UK based SIP which I've got with Interactive Brokers, which is my pension, my self-invested pension plan. It's like an IRA or a Roth IRA if you're in the States or something. It's so that's based on my UK tax status, but also my last 20 odd years, so my entire professional career was paying tax in Ireland. So I'm entitled to my pensions that I've got from Ireland as well. So I was trying to sort all that out a couple of weeks ago, and it's I'm just going to leave it to the accountant because it's an absolute minefield. It's a mess because I've got multiple jurisdictions and I'm currently residing in neither of them. It's an absolute minefield. That's why people go to college and get those CPA qualifications. It's and they charge a fortune for your time, but like, I got lost when they were talking me through it. So I'm sure they were doing that on purpose. But what are you gonna do? And you can have a if you're based out of Ireland like you are, Ed, but you don't spend more than 3 months of the year there, you can still have that as your centre, but you don't pay any tax because you're not 3 months of the year in Ireland. So, you know, there's people living on cruise ships and they don't pay any tax on the pensions and things. And it's cheaper for them to live on a cruise ship than it would be to live in a care home, and they get better service. And they go around the world. Yeah, I'm kind of ready to lock it up, guys. So remember, you can get 40% off joining Day Trade with Tony, learn how to trade, and that's Black Friday 40. There's a pinned link there in the chat if you want to get on that, or you can just go to the description, or if you're watching, you can go to the link tree. I should actually put the link tree in the link tree is the pinned link. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. You can just get straight to the link tree and okay, so I've just pinned the link tree there in the chat, so you can get into the link tree and you can get to the Traders Launch registration. So the Traders Launch competition for actually I'll show you this whilst I'm here, shall I? Okay, so this is the link tree. I've just pinned the link to the link tree in the chat, so you can all get on that. And Here we go. So this is the link tree. If you want this, it's these links are also in the description on YouTube and Rumble and LinkedIn, etc. But if you're watching on TikTok or anywhere else, go to the link tree. You can get access to all of these links. If you want a chance at getting a fully funded trading account with a reputable prop firm, I'm working with Traders Launch. We'll put this competition together. The prizes are fully funded, a chance to win a fully funded, or a chance to qualify for a fully funded trading account. The competition, it starts on Monday, and it's free to enter. It's the top 300 most liquid stocks on the stock market, and you just pick ones you want to trade, and whoever the top four biggest traders will get a package from Traders Launch for a funded account challenge. So check that out, Traders Launch trading competition. Go sign up, and someone will be in touch with you in the next couple of days. If you want to get some day trade with Tony merchandise, check out the Etsy store. It's a nice store. There's some nice merchandise there. You get your, I'm a fat guy on the internet. I trade with Tony. Fat guy on the internet hoodie, or don't drink and trade. Don't drink and trade wine cooler. That's what I drink it out of right now. Coffee mugs, get green, stay green coffee mugs. Baseball caps, etc. Go check that out. If you want to learn how to trade, as I was just mentioning, you can get on with the Day Trade with Tony education platform, and you can sign up with 40% off. That's 40% off for today only. And tomorrow's the last day, so 40% off. Last day of and the Black Friday 40 is the option. It's the code that you want. Black Friday 40 will get you 40% off any of these packages. It's 120 bucks a month, less 40%, with less than 70 bucks. It's 300 less 40%. So it's less than 200 bucks for an entire 3 months of education, mentorship. And what do you get? You don't just get access to the education platform. You get full access to my day trading e-library. So the books I learned how to trade from as well. You get access to me as a mentor. You get access to the private Discord. So you can get for 600 bucks for the entire year. It's an absolute steal. So check that out. If you want to talk about Benzinga, you can see that you saw the scanners earlier. Use Benzinga. Don't use my code DTWT35 today and tomorrow. You can go back and still get 35% off on Friday, but between today and tomorrow you can get 65% off. 65%. So that's like less than 70 bucks a month for the full Benzinga Pro. If you go for paying for an entire year, it's less than 60 bucks a month, about 58 bucks a month. If you pay for an entire year up front using that code. So really good value on Benzinga. So go check those out. TraderView, that's what I'm going to be looking at now, is the journal that I use for trading. And you can see TraderView here, report for the year. We've got 2 days left of the month, so I'll cover the month off just briefly if I go to the detailed pieces here. I'll cover the month off just briefly without going into too much detail. You can see the month here. You can see where I am at the moment. 88k plus the just shy of 9k. So I'll put 9k on top of that. Takes me to 97k with tomorrow to come. So we should finish over 100k. Slightly behind on the month goal, but it's still a good. If we can get over 102, so 5k will get me over 102. If we can beat September, I'll be happy with that. Okay. So a day at goal will get it beyond September, and we'll have our 5th best month of the year. Year to date, the goal is 1.44. So it's 120k a month, so 1.44 is actually 1.2 net. So 1.44 is what I'm looking at from a growth perspective. We're a little way off that, but if we overachieve in December, we can still hit it. We're tracking on a daily perspective, and what this is looking like it's coming down to is because I've taken some time off and I've not traded all of the days available. So July and August in particular, I took some time off and didn't trade. So we're still tracking at over 6k per day, which should give us that 1.4, 1.5, between 1.4 and 1.5 on the year. So 6k per day, and that's what we're tracking at. So we're doing well with that. Across the year, a 2-to-1 in terms of trade accuracy, really good risk reward. Not been there of late, granted. If I look at the win-loss expectations, still in drawdown, despite having a good day yesterday, good 15k day yesterday. 8k off today, so that takes the drawdown to 17k, 16, 17k. Can we get out of that tomorrow? Can we have another big day tomorrow? I don't know. I'm not good counting on it, so it means that we want to get out of drawdown this week. First day of December is Friday, so if we can get out to drawdown on Friday, I'll be happy enough with that. So we'll get back to the highs. We will get back to the highs. So that's that's me done for today, and I'm just gonna lock it in and a little bit have an early bath and do as you guys told me to do, and I'll check a little bit later and see if there's anything else. I'll be in and out of the Discord. So if you're in the Discord, there is another. If you don't want to take the course, if you don't want to take the course and to get access to the Discord, you can get access. The memberships on YouTube, if you want to get it, and I think that's about 10 quid a month or something, and you get access to all the perks of being a YouTube member to the channel, but you get access to the Discord that way as well. So if you want to get access to the Discord, that's another way to do it. There is a charge. It's not free. Why? Because I don't want all and sundry in there spamming and trolling. I want serious traders, and if you've got a bit of skin in the game, you're going to be serious about it, and you're going to be more likely to add value to the community like everybody else does, and conversely be able to obtain value from it instead of spamming and trolling. Don't want of those Wall Street bets stuff, and it's all just crap, and you have to sort the wheat from the chaff and find out there is no wheat because it's all chaff. So that's me done for the day, and if there's any questions, just give me a shout. I'm happy to answer those before I lock it up. And you're always going to make mistakes then, but as soon as you start treading water, that's a great sign. As soon as you start breaking even, that should be your priority. It's like learning to swim, and I've used this analogy so many times when I've been in my mentor sessions. When you first start learning to swim, you do it with your armbands on, your water wings, your floaties, if you will, and that is trading in a simulator. So trading in a simulator first. Once you get used to that, you're keeping your head above water in a simulator. Then you take the protection off. You go into a live account. You're not looking to swim lengths of the pool. That's not the objective of taking the armbands off so you can swim lengths of the pool. The objective is to be able to stay above water, keep your head above water and stay afloat. Same thing in trading. You go with a live account. The objective is to have some consistency and be able to stay afloat. If you can protect your equity, that should be your priority. Don't worry about making millions. Don't worry about kicking in the job and going trading full time. If you're persistent at it and you're consistent with your discipline and your strategy, that will come in its own time. The priority should be protect your equity at all times. Risk management. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about risk management and you've got a long way to go, you probably will benefit from getting on the Day Trade with Tony education and learning more about risk management. So yeah, Ed, if you're trading water, that's a big milestone. So you might find yourself behind one day, but you're ahead the next. If you're making incremental gains, small wins, that's even better. But yeah, it sounds like you're turning that corner right there at the right time there, Ed. But keep up with it, buddy. Keep up with it. I'm back tomorrow, usual time, 8 o'clock. So if you want to join me then, I would appreciate it. And remember, all I'm asking for is a few likes. So come back tomorrow and we do it all over again. Take it easy, guys. Sorry, Fark, I'm just leaving. You've joined at the wrong time.